Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for more of Bolivar's Dream. I'm your host, Kelvin. Woo! Reloading fixed it. You guys have market access, so that should cause you to not completely fall apart. And, you know, as we incorporate these states over the next 5 years, turmoil should pretty dramatically drop. Like, you know, the rate of incorporation is just going to create, what? Wait, what the hell? Why do I have so much? Do I, like, not have any decrees going, or? No. Apparently, somehow, all of my decrees got cancelled. Well, that's unfortunate. Santa Cruz. Very well. I'll definitely take the extra, whatever it's called, migration attraction. Alright, and hey, we got investment banks. Alright, so what am I taking? Honestly, Gran Columbia forestries would be pretty tempting. Home goods is always nice. As is steel. The Motors Company also stands out to be fairly huge. I'll take the Gran Colombian Steel Company, though. The 5% state construction efficiency is super helpful. So, it's hard to argue with. Alright. French people migrating from Brittany. Man, France is really getting its shit kicked in. Let's go stop picking fights with Germany. Alright. But yeah, no, I mean, our population at this point is dramatically increasing. Turmoil is, in fact, on its way down. Alright. Unfortunately, I think a lot of my ambitions right now are kind of capped. But we'll see. Alright, we're now doing feminism. Well, there isn't many more texts left that aren't pan-nationalism, so... we'll get it. Pneumatic tools. Honestly, do that before tractors. Sure, make sure we get steam turbines, pasteurization, art silk. Electric arc furnace. And then we'll be on to T5. You know, the compression ignition technology is probably one of the best in the goddamn game, so I'm always happy to get it. Now, the real question... I probably have to do some resetting of production methods, don't I? There. Alright. I don't think we can do that, but... tooling workshops. How about assembly lines? Brine electrolysis? Get to it. Steel mills can upgrade to a rotary valve engine. You guys, assembly lines. There. Alright, back to making some money, which is good. Good lord. Telephone switchboards. Yes, I need central planning for that. Alright, we got bottle blowers. Yep, that's good. Need significantly fewer people then. Rubber rush. Oh shoot. I didn't even notice that proportional taxation had finished passing. Nice. That's good to see. Alright. Yeah, turmoil's dropping. I would like to try and get my minimum wage up a fair bit more. Because at this point, we're in, like, pretty decent shape, but I need more consumption. I think getting minimum wage up is a pretty solid pick for that. Yeah. It doesn't have to be super high, but even like 45% will help a lot. I don't know. I mean, like, if I just look at these steel mills, for example, you guys have an average annual wage of 8.7, which is great. Don't get me wrong, but then I need to look at, well, pretty much anything else. Yeah, 7.72. Actually, it's not too bad. Wages are a lot higher than I expect them to be. Well, it's okay. In the meantime, though, how many? I have 218 nationally owned buildings. Well, that's okay as well. All right. So yeah, glass is a little much right now. We'll see. $250 urbanization. 75 creates. So we need 300. It's not too bad. Not all that much more. Oh my. Well, let's build some there and a couple of farms, sure. Yeah, developed Amazon rainforest, nice. Alright, it'll be good to exploit the Amazon. So what's the next tech I'm researching in society again? Oh yeah, right. Feminism. I still can't believe the two society techs I kind of like needed but didn't really need. Pan-nationalism and civilizing mission, you know, for my friggin' Panama Canal, for my Federation of the Andes, are the ones I'm getting last. Literally can't be any worse. Oh well. Anyway. Once I have compression ignition, like, I'm gonna get over here. Honestly, probably just head straight for Zeppelin. I need that extra 5%. Alright, let's reduce taxes. Actually, reduce taxes a lot. Okay. How are we doing here? Not too bad. Could use like 20 more textile mills. There we go. Exploit Amazon. Harbingers of order. Alright, okay. That's honestly pretty good. We have exploited the Amazon here. Yeah, with that extra throughput. Yeah, this place is pretty productive. Hard to argue with. Alright, we got steam turbines, although I don't think those are ever actually good. Maybe they are. But somehow I doubt it. I don't know. Whatever. Like I say, my main goal is still compression ignition. Like, diesel trains and joint diesel trains are great. Compression ignition tractors are great. Diesel engines for the motor industries. Diesel pumps for the mines. Like, it's great. Holy shit, is it amazing. Alright. So, 17, how are we doing? Well, still definitely struggling with services, where you can get them anyway. Let's see. Is it under industry, or is it... here we are, power plants. I think we need to expand the power grid a little bit. God, I have so many states I didn't even realize. Alright, I guess I have some decrees to spend. I really should spend them. Call these my 4 main centers. Alright. Not bad. Yeah, 261,000 peasants. Mm-hmm. Alright. I mean, as weird as it is, like, yeah, this is actually terrible, because that's rice. But, like, the fact that we can grow maize here is potentially very good. I guess that's the thing. Anywhere that, like, maize grows that has the Amazon trait, I think is perhaps suitable for... Ugh, rice. Alright, that's good. Alright. So, Germany. Yep. Probably a lot of people. Austria, Hungary, and Spain. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure I'm ready to fight Germany. I mean, my GDP is technically more, but the Germans are also remarkably capable of just developing a large freaking battalion force here, apparently. So we'll see. I don't know. I mean, my population is still rapidly rising. Yeah, I'm parity at German's population, so that's good. And more GDP. Yeah, I'm still trailing Russia, but, like, it's pretty obvious I'm going to overtake before too much longer. Alright. One of the things I can do to help is finally get around to upgrading my urban centers here to covered markets. Public motor carriages as well. Those are more of a building I subsidize than a building that's meant to make money. Kind of the same with power plants. So let's get to it. Radio production. Like, it says it will not make money, but it will. I guarantee it. Okay, unless that happens. Coal-fired. There we are. Alright, well, I found a use for coal-fired power plants. There you go. Alright. Nice. And yeah, that should keep the electric industry flowing. Yeah, because it does mean that, you know, people will actually buy radios now. And we're the only sell orders in the entire market, so... Alright. Yeah, that's very good. Okay. Yeah, 5 freaking... Well, no. I actually only have, like, 2.5 pages to go through. That's pretty good. Alright. So that should help our standard of living climb a little bit higher. We are number 2, which is pretty darn good. Really only behind Britain itself. Which, yeah, you kind of expect. It's not abnormal for Britain to top out the world in standard of living and all that. It also doesn't help they have so many people, because I think they've annexed parts of India at this point. Yeah. They've annexed a lot of shit. GDP ownership, they own twice as much as ever. It's really just capitalists, you know? Like, they just have so many capitalists. Out of curiosity, how are we developing the power block here? No, it's as big as the power block can get. I like that the Confederacy is in here. Prestige 1380. 1800. Well, good job, US. You're staying ahead. To be fair, a lot of that is probably the magical fact that they are building armies much larger than mine. You know? Actually, not in the case of the US, although they do have a heck of a navy. Yeah, everyone else is pouring all that money into not economic development, while I'm sitting here pouring all this money into economic development, so we shall see. Alright, pneumatic tools. Aw, yeah. There we are. 947. Yeah, so much development to do. Alright. Yeah, everyone wants cultural exclusion again. We're not closing the door. I could try and push for universal suffrage. Really? Only you would be on board with that? That's unfortunate. What have we got here? A communist. I mean, honestly, I'm not really all about communism here, but good to know. I've got workers' protections already, so I think really at this point it's just a function of me building some more bureaucracy to actually handle it. How goes being integrated? Looking good. Turmoil is continuing to fall as their standard of living continues to climb. Alright. Yeah. Well, this is a pretty good place to be. So it's still going to be forever for that. Let's see. Damage relations with Paraguay and Uruguay. And also Brazil, I guess. No, not Brazil. Brazil's low enough. Geopolitical. God, is that really how far behind I am in military? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, good God. Yeah. That's definitely not great, but it is what it is. Forcing through the last of the T4 techs that I need. We should be alright. Can't wait to go beat up Mexico again. If I could take Guatemala and Rio Grande, I would have a direct link to the American capital. Oh god, no. No one has a direct link to the American capital. Oh no, wait, we still would, because the Confederacy's in the power block. That's good. A boiler explosion. Trade unionists become powerful. So at this point, everyone's pretty on board with protected speech. That's good to see. And I have like one more greener grass campaign I can throw down. I don't know, Zulia makes sense, I guess. This place is going to have a lot of whale. Oh shit, engines are hella expensive. Yeah, well, once we get diesel engines, that'll help at least, but in the meantime, let's build like 50. And like 8 of those. Yeah, we're almost done building the power plants too, which is helpful. Alright. Yeah, so many power plants. And now electricity is kind of spread everywhere, or will soon be anyway. Which will help. The electric streetlights for the urban centers will be great. Supposedly will crash the price of services, which would be exquisite if it were true. Because, you know, that is my population's largest need, alongside clothing. Alright. I don't know. It's tough to get their clothing needs more met than they already are. And the whole silk thing doesn't really help either. Yeah, student protests. Very well. How are we doing? Yeah, literacy's up to 63%. Alright. Good. Because, yeah, I could use some more tech spread. Where are we at on this, by the way? Innovation cap's 194. I actually only produce 196, or 159. I mean, I know I have the downside there, but damn, I didn't realize I was that below my cap. So yeah, what does this do again? Infrastructure, loyalists, and some prestige. Fair enough. Yeah, so we'll build another giant bunch of universities in La Paz. You know, at some point, I have got to get women's suffrage through. That would also begin to dramatically increase my standard of living. So much to do. It's kind of the late game reform rush. Right. Mexican. Okay. Just thinking. Because, you know, I would like to ideally unite the entire, you know, Spanish Caribbean, sort of Spanish colonial world. And admittedly, I haven't really... Oh dear. I know where this one's going. Yeah. Transfer Cuba. Yeah. Okay. And there's a lot of homeland up here, you know? I'm wondering just how far I'll have to go. Probably not that far, given just how underinvested I am functionally in the army. Like, my army tech is just so far behind. We're getting there. Come on, keep pushing innovation. Alright. 185 is not too bad now. Our cap is 195. Alright. That's looking a lot better. Right. Social Democrats are pushing more towards a victory. The question is, can we hot swap the candidate for somebody else? Who would be potentially better or not? I mean, at this point, like, they already support women's suffrage. I don't need them to support anything else, so now we're good. Alright, the remaining universities are built, and that'll get us up to our innovation cap. Good. God, we're playing such terrible catch-up with military. Alright, so we're getting civilizing mission. Literally pan-nationalism, the thing that lets me form the Federation of the Andes, is coming last. Bolivar's ambition. Yeah, the Federation proposal. Yep. Alright. Albanians. Bury them in a sea of paper. Alright. Oh. 1,400. 1,200. Oh dear. This is actually really bad. Although, apparently we got an instant creative legislature level 3. I'm not sure I actually like that. That's not super helpful, but, I mean, it's something. Alright, and the intelligentsia actually won. Good for them. Stand migration, nice. Alright. Well, the last of the power plants are getting built. It's good to see. Yeah, you guys are getting close to incorporated. And yeah, a lot of your turmoil has burned off. It does help when you have like just a hard, slowly increasing standard of living. Including intelligentsia and government. What do you want? Cultural exclusion. How about property to women? Yeah. Okay, good. Looks like America is kind of back. Or I'm just not... Yeah, I don't have quite enough power to finish the struggle, which is good. I don't actually want to take control. Because, like, America will just leave. You know? Everyone will just leave the power block. Nobody wants to be in a power block with me as the leader. So, like, I might have to just start dismantling portions of my army if I get too close to winning. Alright. So good news. Tractors. Mechanize the slaughterhouse. My minimum wealth plus 3 is irrelevant since I don't think we have anyone really below. Yeah. 2% have a standard of living below, like, 10. Could do refrigerated rail cars in theory. Yeah, let's roll out steam donkeys at the bare minimum now. Combustion engine derricks, let's go. Alright. Which, by the way, let's make sure we fully develop our oil. Alright. Because we're going to need it. Alright. Not bad. Still can't believe the German Empire is allied to Argentina. Not again, America. Like, you're the person who attacked. Oil discovered in Veracruz. I like that when you have both oil and rubber, it really doesn't know what to do. And it's like, oh, oil appeared. Rubber rush. That doesn't make any sense. But the game does not care. Alright. Yeah, that's not too surprising. Soon. Not really. Still like over a year. So, the good news is I can kind of sideways my way into Argentina. By attacking Paraguay. That'd be good. Although I suppose I should wait for them to, you know, finish their colonization. They're almost done. Alright. It's actually funny, because I don't think I ever, got populating the Americas either. Because, again, I never finished civilizing mission. So my migration rate is actually able to get even higher now. I actually probably missed out on some population by not doing that, but oh well. Alright. The last of the 3 power plants are almost there. And then I can crash the price of services in the country. We will have electric streetlights. Pasteurization. Art silk is spreading, so that's actually really good. Yeah, this is huge. Alright. Because that actually kind of means I can maybe just skip. Yeah, it'll only take me 23 months at this point. Well, either way, go finish compression ignition. Let's just worry about it. Getting it up to date. Well, good luck, America, I guess. I hope you can be successful. Alright. God, I still can't believe I'm not getting Pan Nationals until the last friggin' tech in tech tier 3. Oh well. On that note, I think I owe them propertied women here, so let's get it. And then I'll push all the way for like women's suffrage. Alright. Yeah, that'll slowly climb the workforce ratio and make things even better. Do I have any, like, mass unemployment? I kind of am starting to get it. Which isn't, like, a huge shocker, really. Yeah. Because we're going to start to see, like, the friggin' peasant farms overflow. Which, yeah, that's perfectly reasonable. It happens. So, it's rough trying to take in this many people and actually find jobs for them. I mean, I do try, but got a lot to do. So, how's our investment pool? Reinvestment is 276. That's actually not that much. That's really not all that much. That should be much, much higher, I feel like. Kind of concerning. Alright. Well, good. I do have the ability to pass an improvement to minimum wage, so I'm going to do that. Try and push it up a little bit. Really just kind of helping those who are worst off, so. Alright. No turmoil. Low 30s. Most everywhere else. Oh shoot, I missed you. I'm sorry. Let him fight. Alright. Yeah. Ah yes, my market has become isolated. Good to see. Yeah, so this is kind of one of the reasons I want to conquer Guatemala if they'll let me, and the Rio Grande. Anyway, let's try and deal with this. Populating of the Americas. Give us your poor huddled masses. We are the bringers of order. So the Panama Isthmus. Yeah, I can get to that. Never mind, I may not actually be able to do populating the Americas. I may have enough population already. Yeah. Okay. Pan-nationalism is finally spreading. Yeah. Low shipping lane effectiveness. Yeah, that's kind of expected. Seriously, everything is about to fucking fall apart here. So, Guatemala. Mexico and Los Altos will back them. And that's it. That's basically the ideal, honestly. What do you mean? There we are. Because if I then secure the Rio Grande and Guatemala, we are actually in really good spot, honestly. Let's see, armies. Mobilize and raise the conscripts. Do I, Good, I have better training methods. Alright, we're actually starting on compression ignition, which is only like 20 months out, supposedly. I don't know. Should be a little bit faster since eventually we'll get art silk. Okay, honestly, you guys should probably be the ones that go here. You guys should probably be the ones that go here. Alright, everybody else who's a threat is left, so... Yeah... Look, I'm taking the Rio Grande. I'm unfortunately going to crash into a horrible wall of bankruptcy unless my economy manages to recover in the near future. God damn. Come on, American market access, please return to me. I mean, there is no harm in it. Yep. positive epoch. Yeah, I don't think I really need anything else, so that's fine. Ongoing power struggle. It's not what I like to see. Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright. So yeah, Guatemala falls pretty much without a fight. We'll get some additional troops in. Mexico should pretty much immediately also retreat. And that will mean I no longer need to worry about shipping lane effectiveness. The bad news is I'm still gaining power, and I don't like that. I need to stop. Alright. Yeah, okay. The enemy army is in a state of collapse, so that's good. Alright. Just hand over the Rio Grande, Mexico, and nobody gets hurt. Well, nobody except you any more than you have to. Alright. The economy is starting to recover a bit. Thank fuck. Because God, that hurts. Oh. Do all of my decrees get revoked now randomly when I have, like, not enough authority to really maintain them? Is that just a thing that happens? Honestly, it could be for all the hell I know. Alright. So yeah, we got Guatemala now. Begin the integration. Alright. At least with the conquest of the Rio Grande, I can say that the Spanish Main is rebuilt. At least the, yeah, I mean I can call it the Main without the islands, right? That seems legal. Alright. But yeah, no, we'll even border America now. We're only at 5 out of 12 months, so I'm hoping that when I put down my troops, it'll be a bit more chill. Yeah. Just a little bit longer. One more week. Yeah. I mean, it's not like the Mexican army can really fight back, so... Famous cafe. Trade unionists, more power. There. Yeah, connect to the American market through a land route. Aw, yeah. Alright. Still, that's pretty good for us. Our GDP is kind of all over the fucking place. But it looks like we were actually briefly number 1. Oh. Britain accidentally allowed the French to land. The French Republic could use a change in government. Okay, Russia, German Empire, and Brazil. Yeah. I think, unfortunately, a lot of my ambitions are just going to kind of be checked. Goddamn America. Navy power protection, armed power protection. Your GDP is terrible. But, like, I think I have to dissolve my army. Because there's not really... Okay, yeah, the art silk will be done in time. Good. There's not really any other way. Can I get an extra? No. Alright, this actually should be fine. At least I hope. Practicing positivists. At least I hope it'll be fine. I don't think I have a choice here. I either like dissolve my army or take over the power block. And I'm going to dissolve my army. Taking over the power block would be a grave mistake for me. There. It is rather important that I try and avoid doing so. As long as possible, anyway. Because, like I said, the Americans won't stay in the power block. I could try and change that. Like, you know, hey guys. Yeah, fair enough. Alright. Still have like 7 pages. 5 more months of random construction to do. Alright. We're doing okay, though. Like, 400,000 in subsidies is a lot. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the urban centers are definitely expensive. I think I need to try and deal with that. Metropolitan Railway. Yeah. Engineers become loyalists. Haha. Alright. Oh yeah, I guess the Rio Grande would be now the one place without a power plant, right? Heck yeah. Build one. Alright. So yeah, we got art silk. We are actually ahead here. No one has made it yet. To tier 5, except us. It's good to see. Alright. Yeah, just immediately go for Zeppelins. We're gonna finally get pan-nationalism. It's about damn freaking time. And then I think we'll probably call it. Man, the moment I can get full-on compression ignition, our economy is going straight to number 1, I think. Dear Lord, Russia's ahead of Britain. Russia is modernizing. I don't know if I've ever actually seen them do that before. Like, yeah, they're on laissez-faire. They're still on autocracy, too. Yeah. Interesting. Alright, compression ignition. Hell yeah. Okay. Compression ignition tractors. You know it. Alright. It's time to pull out the diesel pumps. Okay, I don't need those to be subsidized anymore. Dynamite. Alright. And that'll be a hell of a boost. Rubber rush. And now... Well, you're not on paper bleaching. Oh yeah, I might need to reset production methods in the Rio Grande. And Guatemala. That should help. Elsewhere plastics. Let's go. Electric arc process is probably not worth. Radio production, go. Art Academy, do photographs. There's one more. I'm trying to remember what it is, though. Oh yes, engines. The diesel engine. Alright, there we are. Let there be an economy. Ironclad, nice. Alright. And so now, honestly, the main thing to get is macroeconomics and Zeppelin for the additional mappy. Which will help. Yeah. And finally, after all these years... Oil is the future. Alright. Bolivar's ambition. Form the Federation of the Andes. Much better. What a nice light blue that is. Federation Day. Yes. Glory to the Federation. Deter foreign aggression. Let us stand together. Yeah, and now it looks like there's no hope, and I'm just going to take control of the power block, which isn't a huge shocker given, well, everything. Yeah. I don't know. I doubt the USA is going to stick around. There's not much I can do, though. Like, at this point, it's going to be sink or swim. Like, I've got 55 million people. The bad news is I don't have a whole lot of ports. Like, yeah. So, it may behoove me to just prepare for what is coming. Alright. Yeah, no one's really going to care about Los Altos by the looks of it. Mexico's too busy having been completely crushed at this point, I think. Tiny-ass minor power. They still have such a freaking massive army, man. Oh well. We're number 6 in the world for population. Not bad. Let's see. The USA is up to 45 million. You're up to that. So we are 3 million behind the combined USA, which is pretty good. Yeah, the Federation of the Andes has grown powerful. We apparently still have not urbanized, though. Which, I guess I can kind of see. I can kind of see that we have not truly urbanized. There are definitely a lot of states that are not yet developed enough for it. Hawaii. Alright. Yeah, Europe is still fairly against my aggression. Going any further. Well, son Mexico. Nobody cares about Mexico. Could probably also beat up America if I wanted to. Alright, 6 more months. Honestly, this episode's been going on for long enough, but this might honestly just be the finale if, like, everyone immediately abandons the power block, you know? Because, I don't know, my economy might collapse. Probably will. That's just kind of how it goes. Oh well. Maize farm's good. 15 months of construction. But hey, we're number 3 now. We've overtaken Britain. We're hot on the coattails of Russia. Which, it's tough to keep up with them, because they have almost twice as many people as I do. But, we're getting there. We're getting there. And Germany and their 566 battalions. Alright, I think we can relax a little bit. There. Not bad. Standard of living, I'm actually maintaining 17, which, like, it's no longer the highest, and I don't think it ever is going to get back to being the highest. We just have too much immigration. I mean, I guess if I fully developed my, like, agricultural sector, maybe it would go back up. Like, I could see that happening. Because then I would just have no more peasants. Can't have any more peasants. Haha. Yeah, that's fine. So that's an option. Yeah, we've actually managed to get enough oil, which is good. Good. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to catch up militarily. No matter how hard I want to. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, okay. They're free to say whatever the hell they want to say. We will not give away it now. Honestly, I should survey the Panama Isthmus myself and get that done. That is kind of a project. Unfortunately, that angered America, so they're even less likely to stick around now. It's almost Judgment Day. 12 out of 12 months. Oh. I guess I have to wait for the full month. Fair enough. Alright. But yeah, let's maybe all survey the Panama Isthmus ourselves. 4 weeks trying to get slightly higher minimum wage. Wow, 18. It jumped. I don't know why it jumped, but it jumped. Alright. Yeah, you immediately left the Grand Coalition. That doesn't surprise me too much. I told you they would not stick around. But that's okay. We have only a little bit left to the mandates. It would probably be wise of me to get Construction Sector 3. Yeah. It probably would. I don't know, the economy is, like, not taking that super well, but it definitely could have been worse. Yeah. Hey, America, want to buy some automobiles? No, not glass. Opium? You got it. Oil? Nope. Yeah, let's see. Telephones? Heck yeah. Radios? You know what? Even though it doesn't say. That's because they have none. Engines? Yeah, you're... Look. America, that was the dumbest fucking thing you could have done, leaving the power block like that. And remarkably, I thought I was going to get fucked. Turns out, no. Oh. Turns out, no. I know, surprisingly... Oh well. It'll be okay. I think I just want level 3 construction. Because it's going to be one hell of a ride. There we are. With construction 3. We get 10% more state construction efficiency. Very well. And like, even most of our Andean states really shouldn't have any problem building anymore. Like, outside of, yeah, 21%. See, we have plus 15% now in the country. And I'm currently researching a tech to get us, what is that going to be, like another 10? Oh well. This episode's gone on for far too long. Where is United Construction Conglomerate? There it is. 20%. Jesus. Well, it's construction sector throughput, but still. Alright. Yeah, we're doing alright. Somehow, remarkably, my economy is fine. The American one, it's not doing as well as it could. But it actually went alright. Oh shit, you guys need tools too. Y'all need any clothes over there? Sure looks like you do. Some grain. Oh dear, that is not good for America, is it? That is pretty bad. Whew. Yeah, I did not realize that they were going to be suddenly needing to buy everything from me. Yeah, well, it happens, I suppose. In the meantime, thank you everyone for watching. I have been your lovely host, Kelvin, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.